only takes one heart to make a start. A dream to just go green, to keep it clean.
Getting people to take a stake and play a part in the environment is what the National Environment Agency is hoping with this song. Called Let's Make Our World the Most Beautiful Home, it commemorates 40 years of the Clean and Green campaign in Singapore. Composed by veteran songwriter Clement Chow, the video will be officially launched when the campaign kicks off on 30th October at the Hot Park.
So Clement, could you tell us what was the first impression when you heard about this project?
Well, when I first heard about this project, I thought it was really something that I wanted to get involved with because, nothing like, being a part of something that will change, your world and you can leave it better. I think that's basically what sort of was the draw for me.
Did you immediately know what kind of a song you were going to write when you first heard about
actually it was a bit of a struggle because, wasn't sure how the style was going to be and all that. And, I felt that you cannot be too serious about environment. You can't make one of those, too heavy message type songs. And I think you want to make people feel like, yeah, this world is really, it's spacious, it's big, it's beautiful. It's still that way. So a fun, happy song. And then, I suppose the music today is a lot more happy in some ways, less cluttered. Certain people tend to do it that way, whether it's Jason Mraz or whatever, that sort of style. And so, you think about these kind of people and you think about the kind of style of song that a message like that would actually fit, because it's like storytelling.
Right.
So you don't want to be too, how would I say, propagandish as well.
And the title of the song is Let's Make Our World the most beautiful home.
Yeah.
So what is the meaning behind this?
Well, actually, I think it's a very universal theme. It doesn't have to just be for Singapore, although it is something that is very close here. But I think the world is our home, obviously, where you begin to take ownership of it. I think that's one of the first and most important ways of fighting, combating this whole environment and keeping it clean and green.
That we all have a stake in it.
The whole trouble is that a lot of us think it's someone else's job. And it's not ours.
A 3-day carnival will showcase the 40-year journey of the Clean and Green campaign in Singapore. The public will see the transformation of Singapore and the massive cleanups at a photo gallery there. Also featuring an eco-home and a green fair, the Environment Agency hopes to raise awareness and get people to take action and do something about the environment.
This year's Clean and Green Singapore, the concept we have is to take people through our 4 decades of clean and green efforts. So there will be an exhibition that will showcase Singapore's transformation from a city that is grotty, that is very dirty from what we were shortly after independence, to what we have today, a city of garden, of waters, and the effort that it took from cleaning up the river, from relocating the itinerant hawkers to also to waste management.
So we can see that the landscape certainly has changed since from back then to now, but how about people's mindsets?
The easiest thing to change is to bring in the infrastructure. That's the easiest thing to be done. The most difficult thing, as you have highlighted, is getting people to change their mindsets. So I think here is where, through this exhibition and through some of the activities that we're going to organize, we're trying to encourage people to also change their mindsets towards looking at Clean and Green Singapore, not so much as an effort on the part of the government, but an effort which they themselves believe in, that they themselves will take ownership of. So we would like to see a greater community involvement in our Clean and Green Singapore.
The campaign video will be shown at the launch, on television, and will be available online. The Environment Agency hopes it will catch on with the viewers.
So Clement, could you tell us how do you find the concept for the music video?
What's important in a video is really, does it make me want to do something? Does it give me the tools to actually know what to do? And I think also what's important is to create that sense of the emotional attachment where I go, wow, does it make me feel like, it's something important enough? Well, I hope the song in that collaboration, of the video I hope that would do the part of that emotional connection.
What about the video? Is there like one particular scene which you feel that stands out, and that people watch it and they'll realize that, hey, yeah, let's actually do our part and make Singapore clean?
Well, actually, you know, when it pulls out at the end, I mean, there's a whole montage of skyline and a whole montage of stuff that you begin to see the overview. I think overview is always very important. And I think when you look, I said, do you want this to change? You know, in terms of its beauty, or in terms of just the way we can live and breathe. It's just like the other, what's that one? The TV commercial that goes, or the slogan that goes, low crime doesn't mean no crime, is it?
Yeah.
So similarly, just because it's clean doesn't mean it's going to remain clean all the way. You know, so I think we need to, yeah. And that the video does serve, you know, at least bringing across, you know, the fact that through the years, whether I was small, I was a teenager, I was much older, and the future of me, you know, I would like to see, you know, this place being kept the way it's always been, you know, and if not better.
We just have to make it ours, to make it last by giving our all and doing our best.
Next, Clement dishes the dirt about the Singapore River.